So we welcome all our viewers for today's session. Today we have a very interesting topic. It's osteopathy treat for holistic health. And today we have with us Dr. Richa Dutta Srivastava. So a little bit more about the doctor. Welcome to the session.
Hello, Jai Gurudev. Namaste, everybody. Thank you so much.
So before we start, I would take the opportunity to introduce you, Richa ji.
Yes.
So Richa ji is an MBBS doctor and also a pioneer osteopath in the whole of Asia. She completed her master's in osteopathy from Sri Sri University in 2017 from the very first batch. So she had a very strong belief in natural ways of treatments and working for the health of the patients in a very holistic way. And that's what inspired her to enter the revolutionary field of osteopathy. She has worked with CK Birla Hospitals, Jaipur for 3 years and also as a freelancer in different cities, including Delhi, Gurgaon, Jaipur, Kota, Agra, Meerut, Karnal, Allahabad, and many more. And currently she's practicing in Delhi. So welcome to today's session, Dr. Richa.
Yes, thank you so much, Anjay, for such a detailed and nice
There's
introduction.
more, but I thought we could start with the
session. we can put it at hold for now. Yeah, we'll start with the session.
So, I'm sure we have so many new users today who don't know what osteopathy is. So could you tell us what is it and how does it work?
Yeah, so osteopathy is something very new topic and very upcoming field. It's like a future of medicine. It's not medicine, but it's a medical science which is come out of the what we read in the MBBS in anatomy and physiology, but how we can treat a person, not just the symptom, at the very root cause of the problem with the help of the hands. So osteopath does a treatment with the help of hands. So how do they work with the hands? What is just by touching can somebody just get healed? No, it's not like that. So it's a science of with 4 principles basically. So the first one is human being is made up of body, mind, and soul all together. So looking at just the physical symptom won't be sufficient. But by just treating a person physically in a pain level or just at that level, it will not be sufficient. So osteopathy looks into the body, mind, and spirit connection. Yeah. And the second one is the structures and functions of our body are interconnected. Like if I'm sitting right here and if I sit like this, so I won't be able to breathe in properly. But if I sit like this straight, then only I'm able to allow my breath to fill me up. And if I do one simple technique that I just tilt my hands up and breathe in, I can breathe even more. So how one wrong structure can improve or it can decrease the function, and by changing the structure, by aligning it back into the place, can also improve the function of the body. So normal physiology can be improved. So osteopathy in that sense, very holistic science wherein treatment is done at the level of musculoskeletal system, the bones, joint, tissues, fascia, connective tissues all over the body, and the organs, viscera. Viscera means all your organs, heart, lungs, liver, kidney, in your abdomen, all the organs, liver, kidney, spleen, pancreas, and then last but not the least, cranial nervous system, which is also we call it cranial osteopathy, and somewhere the part of it is CST also, craniosacral therapy. We might have heard about it. So the cranial nervous system, the nervous system, all together. I'm just naming these 3, but it also takes into account the immune system, the endocrine system, our hormones, circulation, digestion, and whatnot. So it's basically a very holistic science which incorporates all the systems together and works not just at the symptom but at the very root cause of the problem, and taking into account the person. It treats a person, not just the disease or symptom. So that's very interesting, and the things are done not just by the counseling but actually with the hands by an osteopath.
it's very difficult to believe that this is all non-invasive, like just with the touch and so many
Yeah,
things are corrected.
it's
So
pretty
I
safe.
I
Yeah.
would actually like to know, like you were mentioning, there are many conditions which get cured. So could you tell us
Yeah.
like exactly like what everything can be treated? Can everyone benefit from it?
Yeah, like I told, if you take out from the musculoskeletal system all the joint pain, all the disc related issues, back pain, neck pain, cervical spondylitis, lumbar spine, and sciatica kind of thing, fibromyalgia. So, all the muscular arthritis, inflammation in the bones and joints, anywhere, the knee joint, ankle joint. So, it takes into account those kind of problems, first of all. Secondly, it related to the organ system, if you see digestive issues, circulatory issues, and the nervous system is not working, brain is not foggy, you have headaches, and all these things. And also, now the pregnancy and the baby related issues also, the developmental, the baby is not able to grow well. Not able to grow like that much speed as the other babies. So developmental problems in babies right from the birth of a child or a baby, and the pregnant females also get benefited because pregnancy creates lots of changes inside the body, and it creates changes in the spine and the bones also. So osteopaths helps in improving the health, and also during the delivery process can be improved, like can be eased out. So it works at chronic inflammatory conditions like arthritis also. Somebody has condition related to the heart, even the cardiac, something related to the cardiac failure also, we can help in that. Yeah, so it works in like in conjunction with the allopathy also. Like if person is taking allopathy treatment, it is very much complementary to the allopathy treatment. So it's not like that we are giving osteopathy session that you don't need to take any medicine. But yes, if the problem is getting solved with time at the root level, the requirement of the medicines can be reduced. So it's basically a very natural method of treatment. Like we all have, like I told, the two principles in the beginning. So the third one also is we have that self healing and self correction mechanism present inside us since we are born. So it was more when we were a child, but of course we lose it a little bit as we grow old, as the stiffness grows up at the level of body and mind both. So it brings back that self healing mechanism so that body can heal itself. And the fourth principle, all these three principles are worked upon, and treatment is based on all these principles.
So, like you were mentioning about self-healing, so I know Chiro practitioners also, it's similar, like it's also based on the principle of
It
body
looks similar.
calming. So what is the difference? Is it like same or is it any difference there?
Yeah. So basically, in chiropractic, what I have mostly seen, there are different practitioners who follow different therapies, but mostly in chiropractic is they do manipulations of the spine and the joint with a thrust that give instant pressure, high velocity, and low amplitude. They give a very generally crack kind of thing. But osteopaths, and that too, they do at the level of spine and the different joints in the body, be it elbow joint and the neck joint. But osteopaths looks into the first, more into the diagnosis, looks into the root cause of the problem, and it's more holistic. It takes into account the nervous system, the organs, and also the cranial osteopathy is something very peculiar to osteopathy, which chiropractic, I think they don't do it. So cranial osteopathy session, the osteopaths feel very they have a very gentle touch. It's like a 4 gram of nickel pressure, like very flower touch. You feel that there's no chance of pain when you touch like that. Of course, we do other kind of mobilizations and soft tissue techniques and a little bit of massage, little bit of functional, many other techniques are there, but they can be going from very gross techniques like mobilization to very subtle ones, which is a part of cranial osteopathy, which makes it very unique and different from chiropractic.
Okay, so no pain. That's good. So,
Yeah. minimum pain. Like I would not say, sometimes people like pain is not bad, I would say. So pain happens because of the change. So if we have pain, that indicates that there is some problem. But also when we are changing from problem to aligning back to ourselves, there may be pain. Why? Because the tight structures are getting now stretched back to its normal alignment. That may also give you pain, but that pain would be just for 1 or 2 days, and that will subside. Sometimes the osteopathy has a very minimal effect after the therapy. Sometimes, like not always, there may be pain for 1 or 2 days, but that pain is a good pain. That there is something going on. You're becoming more aware of your own body, and that is you're noticing in the form of pain.
Okay, that's very
Yeah.
interesting. So,
Yeah.
how many sessions do you think like it takes for a general chronic condition to get over?
Yeah. So if I say on an average, it takes 3 to 4 sessions. It could be if the problem is very acute, like you already do so much of yoga, meditation, breathing techniques. Your body is very light. You are a happy, joyful person. So you have a problem and you heal faster. So it depends upon our own ability to heal. So if a person have never been into yoga, meditation, and they have never done any exercise in life, their body is very stiff, and the problem is there for long years, 10 years, then they will take obviously more than 3 4 sessions. They might take 7 8 sessions, but generally on an average I would say 3 to 4 sessions everyone should take to have a full effect of what an osteopathy can deliver to a patient. Yeah.
And one session is like how much time does it take each session?
One session is initial session in the beginning, because one has to ask the history from the very childbirth, even before that, how you were in the mother's womb, did something affect your mother? So history starts from there, and it takes 10 to 15 minutes of your history, depending on how many hits you had in the past, how many hospital admissions, how many times you got infection in which area, where did you fell down in your, you got your head hit to the wall, or you fell down on the floor. So like that kind of history is there in the starting session, first session. And then diagnosis and treatment goes together, like for 30 to 40 minutes. So if I separated 30 minutes for diagnosis and 30 to 40 minutes again for the treatment. Yeah. So it could be very 15 minutes of treatment based on, so in total, if I'd say first session requires 1.5 hours. If we are really conducting a detailed history and examining a patient throughout the body, because if a person comes with just back pain, you don't have to just look at the back. There may be problem in the neck, there may be some hit in the back, and the spine is adjusted, and in attempt of adjusting, it has now created pain in the back. And the back pain could be also coming. I just saw one patient today. She had the cesarean section delivery twice 10 years back, and she came with me with back pain, and now the neck pain also. So I told her that you have a scar in the front of your body, so your body tends to bend towards your scar in front. So depending on that, so initial session is 1.5 hour, and follow-up sessions, I would say it takes 40 minutes to sometimes 1 hour, depending on.
So now listening to you, I have a very interesting question. Till now, we have discussed all these physical conditions like C-section, neck pain. So does osteopathy also work on mental conditions, like somebody is not mentally well, on the mental health, does it impact?
Yeah, regarding my today's patient only, she had actually a problem that the body and mind was not, in sync. She was herself that I'm thinking something, but I'm doing something extra or something less. I'm not able to do. My body and mind are not connected. So basically, any problem in the body has an impact on the mind as well. Yeah, if you have back pain, sometimes you have a financial trouble going on. You're thinking about your finances, especially it happens with the males. Males have more back pain than females. Yeah. So mental issue, as I said, osteopathy is based on body, mind, and soul all together. So it works at the mental level because the body and mind are very much connected.
Okay. So, could you tell us if there are any side effects? Dr. Richa, are you there?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, coming back to the question I just asked. So, does osteopathy have any side effects?
So osteopathy has not one but many side effects. It actually affects all the sides of a person.
Okay, nice.
So as such, there is no side effect. Only one thing that there may be some pain after this, like pain. You may feel the pain after the session also, just as a part of healing,
Yeah, Gurudev also says no pain,
because
no gain.
something is changing in your body. Yeah. Pain just indicates that there is something changing. Pain actually helps us. Why I say that cancer is dangerous? Why? Because in cancer, nobody feels pain. That tumor is growing inside the body and one doesn't feel pain. So one is not alarmed that something wrong is going on inside the body. So that's why cancer is dangerous. Otherwise, if the pain is there, it is catched in the beginning, then we can work upon it. It's curable only in the starting stages at least. So pain is a good sign, but of course, but it's not that we have to just take painkillers. If you even have to take painkillers, but always go for checking the root cause and go for more holistic treatment so that your whole body is treated. So painkillers just suppress the symptom, but problem comes even in a bigger manner later on. I hope all the viewers and those of you can relate to what I'm saying.
Yeah, so we have got this question from one of our
Yeah, we
viewers.
take painkiller for quick relief. Yeah.
Yeah, so the question is like, I don't have any pain in the body, but I'm not able to sleep very well. So, does this osteopathy help in improving the general well being also and
Yes.
sleeping well?
Yeah. So pain is not the indication of health, or no pain is not like you are healthy. So health is sum total of physical, mental, social, psychological, emotional, and spiritual well-being. It's not just mere absence of pain or infirmity. So the question again, what was your specific question? So does it help in sleeping well also, even though there is no pain? That's the question. Huh? Yeah. So basically, sleeping is something related to rest and digest mechanism. So we have basically two nervous systems. So one is, in fact, if I divide majorly, so one is central nervous system and the other one is autonomous nervous system. So central nervous system is something which is under our control. We can control, like I can control what I'm saying. I can control where I'm looking. I can control where I'm going. I can type anything. I can walk, dance. So these activities
We are not able to hear you, doctor. So, if you have any questions, you can put them on the chat. And we also have an upcoming osteopathy session till doctor joins us back. Can we show the details? So if you have any questions, you can put them in the chat. So quick summary of what was shared till now. Okay, doctor is back. You can unmute.
Yeah, I was saying sorry for the interruption.
No problem.
So,
We are used to this. Past 2 years has taught us a lot. Yeah, you can continue.
oh, good, good. So, the two parts of the nervous system, central nervous system and the autonomous nervous system. So, autonomous nervous system is something which we don't have any control upon. That's why it's called autonomous. It's functioning automatically. So, what are the functions related to the autonomous nervous system is your digestion, circulation, breathing, heartbeat. Yeah. So, and your gut mobility and motility. So, these functions are, am I clearly audible now?
Yeah, you are.
Yeah. Yeah. So, these are the things which is not under our control. So now I can do yoga and I can do all other techniques and things to take care of my something which is under my control. But how to go directly to a system which is functioning automatically and we have no control on? So one of the function is sleeping also. So sleep is not under our control. If we are restful, like we can only make an environment that okay, we put a nice pillow, nice bed sheet, and we sleep off and play a light music. But sleep comes on its own when you are restful. So that rest and digestion mechanism works by the parasympathetic nervous system. And one very important part of parasympathetic nervous system is your vagus nerve. If your vagus nerve is active, fully functional, yeah, it is uninhibited from everywhere in its whole passage from your head to the gut. So then everything is happening in a very nice manner, and the restful state of mind is there basically. More than sleeping, I would say it's not just 6 to 8 hours of sleep which is important. It is important, but are we restful throughout the day? That is also very, very important because the rest of the day is comprised of 16 hours. So we have to have a restful state of mind, and the vagus nerve should be dominant, should be activated in spite, like over the fight and flight mechanism, which is your sympathetic or the stress response.
So osteopathy does help in activating the vagus nerve.
Yeah. So osteopathy, if an osteopath gives a session, so what does he check? That he checks that the skull bone, the back portion of the brain, the back portion of your cranium is the area from where the vagus nerve is coming out. It's between the temporal bone, the ear bone, and the back portion of your. So if you had a hit in the childhood or any time till now, so we'll see that some part of the skull might be restricted, and that is not allowing the smooth flow of vagus nerve. So osteopaths, by doing some techniques, can realign the cranial bones so that your vagus nerve can start to function here, from here. Now the story doesn't end here because vagus nerve travels down till your whole gut. So we need to check the neck muscles. Is it fine? Because vagus nerve travels down through your neck. And then the chest region, now it goes down along your food pipe. So we need to check everything is fine in your chest region. Is it like, are you sitting all the time like this? Is this area very tight? Or everything is fine and moving properly in this area? Then vagus nerve is going down, flowing properly till here. Then we check the diaphragm. Diaphragm is very important muscle through which the vagus nerve passes. And that is something which we can control. That's how the breathing techniques and Sudarshan Kriya also helps. Why? Because when we do breathing techniques, what happens to the diaphragm is it goes like breathe in and it goes down. And when you breathe out, it relaxes out. It's like an umbrella. So you just close the umbrella and then like you open the umbrella while breathing in and you close it like this. So by doing the different rhythms of breathing in the Sudarshan Kriya, also I'm mentioning here that we activate the different fibers of vagus nerve. Yeah. Again, the light is gone.
No problem. So for our viewers, if you have not learned the Sudarshan Kriya, you can sign up for an online meditation and breath workshop. We also have the offline programs now. So we'll put in the details of the chat. You can sign up and learn this amazing technique, like coming from the doctor saying this, that it helps in activating your vagus nerve. It's a must too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this
Dr.
way,
Richa,
Vegas.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just completing this one, and then we'll go for the next question. So the vagus nerve now coming down, very important, just below the diaphragm is your whole of the abdomen. So we need to see that all the structures in the abdomen are smooth and gliding and sliding with each other nicely. So osteopath feels with their own hands how to do that. And then they improve or basically osteopath removes all the barriers, removes all the restrictions and stiffness in the body so that everything is flowing, be it the nervous system, the circulation system, or the vagus nerve. So it clears the passage of the body, all these nerves to function, and gives the feedback back to the brain from the body nicely. Yeah.
So we have one more question from our viewer. She's asking, can I learn some self-help techniques from osteopathy, which can help in improving my health, well-being, and keep my energy levels also high?
Definitely, when the lockdown happened for the first time, so people needed help like never before. Everyone needed to be healthy to stay protected from the COVID virus and to stay protected from any kind of illness. The COVID just became very, very popular. So we became aware that we need to be healthy to protect ourselves. Yeah. So with that idea, I thought that why not osteopathy techniques, few of the techniques, if you can all do it yourself, you can help you can help to unlock all the barriers to your health and promote it. And the best way to do the self-help techniques is to unlock the vagus nerve. Why? Because vagus nerve is one thing which is related to all the systems of your body, not just one part of your body. It's like that's why the name, I conduct a workshop called Osteopathy Treat for Holistic Health. I've given this, we have selected this name because it is working for the whole health, not just one part of your body. So vagus nerve, as you see, is associated with your circulation, digestion, and your swallowing, and all the normal functions of the body. It is going to the abdomen, organs, heart and lungs, and giving the feedback. So if you are restful, if you are digesting your food well, then you are healthy. So we can do so many self-help techniques right from the head area to neck and then chest. So we have developed a very nice plan to unlock all the barriers present in the passage of the vagus nerve so that we can open it. And by not just the vagus nerve, we also do the techniques, learn techniques to align the spine also. If the spine is not in the right alignment, vagus nerve is traveling just in the middle of the body. So you have to see that your spine is also aligned well. We can check ourselves where we are going wrong, and then we can improve upon it. So many people have benefited from this techniques they have learned, and I have heard from many experiences from so many participants that they feel that now their diabetes level, their sugar level is like very much normal, digestion is improving, they're feeling very much energized and happy all the day, the body is now listening to the mind. The very important thing is body-mind connection, and that is only possible through the vagus nerve. So if your body is listening to mind, whatever you are saying in your mind and your body is following that, and the other way around also, your mind is also listening to the body, then health is established. Yeah.
Amazing. So like you were mentioning about this workshop, a lot of our viewers who have joined us since beginning, I'm sure they are very curious that from where they can get started, like what's the starting point for them. So could you share a little bit more?
I would suggest, like everybody, to not wait for any pain or stiffness in the body or some actual physical issue that doctor tells you now you have this problem. So one needs to take care of the health first, like how we eat a good food so that we don't get ill later on. We don't wait for the diabetes to come in picture and then we will be aware of the food. So how we take care of our nutrition, the food part, we should also take care of where the food is going. Is the food is also going to all the other parts of the body, or the other parts are energized? So we can start right from right now, right here, before even falling ill. We don't need to, while when the light goes off, then we become aware of the, when there's darkness, then we are aware of the light. But when there is light, we are not very much aware of the light, that okay, we are not grateful for the light, but then like how the light went off. So then we become very much aware, oh, it should come, it should come. So when we get disease, then we become aware of the health. I would say please don't do that. Prevention is always better than cure. Improve your health resources, and you can start right now, right here. We are going to conduct osteopathy treat for holistic health workshop from 11th to 13th of March. So this will be in part 1, and level 2 will be coming the last week of this month only. So you can join first the level 1, and then we can go ahead with level 2. There are many things to talk about which I have not shared right now. Maybe we'll do a different session for that. And so this will be happening in 2 batches, like 7 to 8:30 a.m. in the morning, and other choices 7 to 8:30 in the evening. Same time, same days, 11, 12, and 13, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So better to start your health journey at the earliest possible.
So all our
So
viewers,
the more you start early, more savings you can do of your health, like how you save money in the bank. So it's like your investment of your own health. So what would you do for the, like, about your wealth when you don't have a healthy body and healthy mind? So we should also take care of it from the very beginning.
yeah. So
Yes,
all our
Anjesh,
viewers who have
you're saying
joined
something.
us, definitely sign up for the upcoming program. And in case you have missed the details, you can just drop in your numbers. We'll make sure you get the details. The details reach out to you. And thank you so much, Dr. Richa.
Yeah.
It is a wealth of knowledge you are
Yeah.
carrying. Time is definitely not enough to,
Mhm.
So all those who really,
Yeah.
really felt
I would love to. I would love the viewers to see 1 or 2 short testimonials from the participants who have joined this workshop, what they say about it. If we have that, otherwise it's fine.
Very relaxed, and
We're showing
I
you
have
in very
lower back issues, and I have been struggling with the pain, but I could do most of the exercises, especially the resistance one, and then being more flexible has helped.
Learning was awesome, and I would be so happy if more and more people, especially children, should start learning all these things, because then they will learn it for a lifetime.
It's really wonderful. Techniques were wonderful, and the way you took the sessions, that was again a great experience.
Hello everyone, this is Dr. Richa Dutta Srivastava. I'm an MBBS doctor and an osteopath.
Wow,
Nice.
that was incredible. So we are definitely looking forward to get more such insights on how to have a overall good health, mental health, physical health, emotional health, like you said. So all our viewers, definitely sign up for the upcoming program. Thank you so much, Dr. Richa, for sharing
Thank you so
knowledge with
much.
us. It was very enlightening. So many things most of us did not even know about. And we hope to
Yeah.
see you
It's going to be a very unique experience. You cannot have any YouTube videos, or you don't find it anywhere. So I would love to see you all happy, healthy, and smiling.
Okay.